Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome to another episode of Monday Night Smoke, bruv.
Let's go. Locked in, ready to go. Sorry, I had to sneeze, bro. That was a madness there.
Sneezing, bro. You okay?
Know?
I'm all right, man.
Yeah,
I'm all right.
good.
But,
I'm good.
Chill with that sneezing, bro. Do you know what I mean? If you start coughing, we're going to have to wear face masks and that's crazy.
No, but you know we're getting into that summery, hay fevery, like it's coming in it, like that nasty part of the year, bro. But again, I like the sun being out, but it's annoying that you just end up looking like a crackhead, fam.
Good, let me greet the great defeaters. Let me greet the great defeaters first, fam. Shouts out man like Raj, you've done it again, bro. Literally week after week, time after time. You're not playing games anymore. This guy, bro, he's not. Ever since that event we've done, ever since he came to our event, we saw Raj in person. He said, you know what, I'm not missing another one. So he's the lineal champion once again. But shouts out to Philip Answer, Untraceable Don, Mr. A, Leonardo, Samuel, Alexander the Great. Hey, Alexander the Great. Hey, yeah, bro, you have to call in today. He's got some exclusives for us. Shouts out Dan the Man, Jonah 3-1, Ahija Selassie, man like Phil Larkin, Anthony Hayweather, building quite a reputation over there, bro. Man like T the Villain, Skyliner the Editor. Who else we got there? Jimbo Jones, Muller, man like James AMT, Life of Budge. Yeah, let's go, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
The same people,
all right. There's a lot going on. I didn't watch the boxing this weekend. I can't lie to you and tell you, if there's stuff that I missed, I apologize right now. It's been the schedule's been hectic. I didn't get this week's boxing. Again, no. I wanted to talk on something that I did see though. Just that we're hearing potential. Benavidez says he knows Canelo.
You know what?
Go ahead.
I think Raj is saying that Fabio Wardley praise might be needed even more, fam. What are we saying?
Wardley praise?
Yeah, because we weren't here last week. We weren't here last Monday, fam.
Oh, it's true. I thought we haven't spoken about Frazier and Wardley in that. Yeah, maybe we need to run it. Yeah, we need to talk about them, man. But when you say Wardley needs praise, wouldn't you say Frazier needs praise though? Frazier did the unthinkable. Frazier said we all thought Frazier was going to be food, and Frazier turned up. So maybe we should be giving praise to Big Frazier.
Yeah, they both deserve praise. But at the same time, it's like it's one of those things. It's hard to escape certain things in it. Like he's the Olympian. He's the white collar. He's the Olympian. He's the white collar boxer, fam. Like they're not coming from the same place. So I don't know.
If you edge like in the next one, I see Frazier winning it if he can get his stamina right.
I feel differently, bro. I feel like if Fabio Wardley doesn't get his nose cut like that again, he doesn't get distracted.
He's getting cut all the time. He's always look at Fabio after fights. There's always a laceration, bro. There's always something that happens, bro. Well, again, that's the topic. Then we'll bring that to the crew. Well, who wins that? Like, as in, if in the rematch, who's winning that one? Credit to both fighters because I think that was a war, and I want to call it like fight of the year for me. So far,
what I don't like, yeah, but can you imagine having your nose broken and bust open like that? Yeah, and this guy's just punching you, bro. That cut was open from round 2. Anyway, what I want to say is, for me watching that fight, I'm like, bruv, I understand a lot of people are saying, there we go. There's the truth. There's Jimbo Jones. Trav was acting like Clarke was going to get thrashed a couple weeks ago. Absolutely. So give him his credit, but at the same time, I don't feel like Fabio Wardley is gonna that brother's not going 12 again with Fabio Wardley. Did you see Fraser Clarke at the end of the 12th? Bro, come on, man.
Wait, but even him saying, hey, you can't tell me that's not fight of the year. Wait, why did KJ support these unachieving Olympians? I'm dead. I'm just saying we said that he was gonna we thought he was gonna get smoked. Bro, that's mad. We thought he was gonna get smoked. Go ahead.
Yeah, I hear that. But what I don't like that Fraser Clarke has been doing, is after the fight, he's there saying how, before this fight, everybody was saying to me that Fabio Wardley is the next coming of Mike Tyson, and now I've beat him. Now me and him have had the fight we've had. Now he's just some white collar boxer. I'm thinking to myself, what's Donny on about, bro? Where has anybody ever said that Fabio Wardley was Mike Tyson part 2?
No, but then but then let's have it right in it. He was the proper under. Everyone said that he wasn't gonna win this one. Everyone saw Frazier getting smoked, especially with how the negotiations went, bro. Let's not act like we don't act. We knew what was all saying. Frazier, you have to remember I remember the tone of everyone, bro, and it was a surprise. He was in there and he looked good. And there was times when it's like you can tell the level in class. The one thing they can say about Fabio Wardley, which is undeniable, the dog is in him. It resides in him. He has that. Whatever that thing that fighters need, he has that in abundance. But we can't pretend as if we didn't think he was gonna get smoked, yeah. And then he did surprise. He did surprise, and even I think he's got less to learn. If it's because his thing's about stamina. But one thing, when he was them uppercuts was some beautiful uppercuts, bro. Some hellacious ones.
Nice. It was nice work. I agree.
Yeah, I think if he gets down, because one thing he was doing was spoiling his work. He was kind of resting on him when he was getting some stuff going, double jab, this, that, and the other. Then he'll just kind of hug. He'll get inside, and he's only hugging because man, I'm tired.
Trying to get hit. He weren't trying to get hit. He knew what Fabio Wardley's power was saying, and I get it. There's the boxing, like the pedigree showed, but it's just that thing. There's just a part of him. It's just like you're unfortunately just not it. You understand? Like you don't have that last little bit that you need. Fabio Wardley has that particular bit in abundance, bro. I don't even know how to put this across, bro. I think Wardley.
We'll let them decide. We'll let the people come on and decide. I never knew we was gonna have this conversation again. I just wanted to let you know, Mike Tyson, man. He said, listen. He said, yo, hey, this is a real exhibition now. At first, it was like, and I'm happy that it's an exhibition because I didn't want anyone knocking out Mike Tyson. I thought that would have been not on our watch. Not well, like, that's not the way I want to click onto Netflix, not usually seeing this kind of boxing on Netflix and witness a nightmare, which is, abuse on the OAP, fam. This is not right, bro. Like, he's an old man. This is an old man. And I'm happy about that. But he has to stack the card now because it's not good enough. Now, it's like
everybody on it.
We need the world. Yeah.
That card needs to look like a Saudi card. That card needs to look like a Saudi card. Bring your upper tires, Jared Anderson, Wilder. Yeah, I'm saying like just random. Yeah. Random selection.
Or I'm gonna do this one, or I'm gonna do this one. Watch later. You know you can hit on Netflix. Watch later. And that might be a forwarding thing. Another thing, bro. They spoke. Clarissa is trying to bring our friend up on charges, bro. You know the allegations that we don't really acknowledge?
Baumgardner, yeah.
She said it out in broad daylight. She said, how does she walk around making weight? It makes no sense. She's a drug cheat. She's on them cycles. We know what they're doing. She said, if I was going to come down to fight you before these allegations and stuff, but now you come and see me. I ain't going to go down to that level. I'm the GOAT. I want to know what you lot's thoughts are. That was a big back and forth, and it got a lot of views. So the world is interested in Baumgardner versus Clarissa Shields. Who wins that one?
It's a mad one because their beef is just like they were cool. Like, they were legit cool. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we don't acknowledge those.
No,
because
what do you call it? No, because at least Baumgardner has caused this. They were really cool, and then she was like one day on the timeline.
Yeah, but she
was moving mad on the timeline.
Yeah, but the reason why she went at her was basically her saying that there was a lot of talk behind the scenes from Clarissa, basically. So she's responded to a private matter publicly. That's what she was saying.
Why are you always on the side of what's going on? Why do you always do this?
That's what she said when she tweeted that stuff, bro.
Who are you getting with? Who are you listening to? The person that's gone into the cage? The person that's holding it down? Look at you, you make
I don't know, mate. That's what she said on the timeline, fam.
Light skin with cane rolls, that's all you care about. Long hair, your age. It don't matter. When they gonna give A stats? When they gonna do it?
That's a big right hand. He's not getting up. He's looking at the corner. That's crazy.
Stats.
Bro, shot KO in the middle of the second round, fam. I've looked at the corner. I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up.
Oh, man.
I really don't have a KO. The dossier is looking crazy right now. The dossier on me is looking insane.
Oh, wait, hold on. Please talk about Haney Garcia next weekend as well. Now, I think we got fight. That's okay. We'll do that next.
We'll get to that. But you know what? Let's have an early one on that. I honestly think that Garcia is going to shock us all in the first 2.5 rounds by letting us know, wait a minute, all that talk was just nonsense, yeah? All that lead-up talk from Garcia's camp has been crap. But from then on, every single round to Haney. Every single round to Haney.
You think, do you reckon, yeah? Because he's the build-up from Garcia. He had us believing he was crazy. He had us believing he was in, like, he really played with us as a community. You know, like, I thought this fight wasn't going to happen. And Garcia needs this, he needs to win this fight, though, doesn't he? Is Garcia in that point where we're like,
nah, he's too young. He's too young, fam. He's too young. Yeah. Garcia is just going to be an exciting guy. Like, that's it. Kind of like how Amir Khan was. You know, like that whole. But after Amir Khan went on his dope run, he became someone who was just like, he's going to take on a difficult opponent and might get starched, might surprise us all and do something sick. But even if he does get starched, we're kind of just going to be cool. Like,
no, but when does it get to the point when they say you're just a hyped up merchant? Like, you're not the guy that, remember, we were talking 3 Kings at one stage. We're talking about one to watch and one of those guys. He's not going to be on that. Even if you bring it to this whole J. Cole-ish thing right now with apologizing and all that kind of stuff, yeah. Who's gonna look like Drake? Who's gonna look like Kendrick? And who's gonna look like Jermaine, fam?
Well, look, Garcia's got 2 more fights, including this Haney one. So Haney and 1 more. After that, we will not be entertaining Garcia as anything serious in boxing after that if he keeps on losing. But the problem is he's going to keep taking difficult fights that are very like 50-50s in the eyes of the public. Like, Haney might not even be 50-50. But in general, he's going to be doing that type of stuff where it's like, these are still good fights though. Like, this is what happens when you take on good opponents. He's going to have that angle. But if he starts losing to just like Rolly and them, man, then it's going to be like, brother, yeah, chill.
Rolly had told someone, trying
to get us into that J. Cole combo. Not happening, fam. She needs to expect foolishness for that one.
Yeah. So I'll save those things. All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's open the lines. No surprise bases in here defending. One of
the things we want to talk about is that Benavidez is basically saying he doesn't believe the Canelo fight is going to happen. He thinks Canelo's scared to fight him. So now he's targeting the Bivol versus Beterbiev winner. He goes, I don't think the Canelo fight's going to happen, so I've got to move on. These guys at 175, they're killers. Now my mind's 100% focused on them. Now Canelo, Canelo had this to say, just to kind of wrap this up. He goes, the truth is, I've always thought those who people say I don't want to fight. I'm in a position where I've earned, where I can do whatever I want to do. At the end of the day, I won't please them with anything. When they wanted me to fight Golovkin, I fought Golovkin, Callum Smith, Miguel Cotto, Mayweather, Austin Trout, everyone. So if you look at that, they are never pleased with anything. I will do what I want to do.
That's right. It's right, but it stinks. He's right, but it stinks. He's right in a sense.
Yeah, then drop the belts. Drop the belts then. Forget the belts, bro. That's it. Do it without the belts.
Yeah, because he's doing his retirement. This is retirement energy. This is kind of like... No, but if they order this fight, if they say he's the number 1 contender, then it is what it is.
Fam.
Why not drop the belts?
Yeah, no, I hear it. All I'm saying is this: it's a duck. But if you didn't have the belts, it wouldn't be that mad.
The lines. Listen, the lines are open. Let us know. We must talk about Frazier versus Wardley in the rematch, what that one looks like. The lines are literally open. We're here for you people. This is your show. We don't want to, I don't need to talk to Trav. I talked to him on the pod. I talked to him on the phone. Unless Trav, should we just end the stream and just call each other and just talk about life?
No, absolutely not.
What do you mean absolutely not?
Absolutely not, fam. I'm here on Monday Night Smoke, bro. The lines are open. The lines are open right now.
Let's talk. You know, while we're waiting for these people to jump in, I was just thinking, Benavidez. if he pulls up, because he has to test himself in the light heavy, because he can't just go and fight them, man.
Yeah, he can't jump in straight.
He can't jump in straight. Yeah. What do you reckon our dons are getting it done?
It's a good one.
Do you reckon any of our dons are getting it done? Like, look, when you look at, because again, we should have the advantage. Remember when Canelo realized this payday is not the kind of payday I want, and he said, "Never again. I won't return to this weight."
That Bivol thing, that Bivol energy.
Yeah.
Somebody has to make him feel like that. Someone has to make him feel like that. Simple as that.
Someone's got to but who?
It's gonna be somebody with power. It's power only. I'm not really trying to head out a boxing thing.
Do you think Yard can beat?
It's the bangers. Yeah, it's Yard. It's up to Yard and Boatsy to make a statement. They'd have to really put their hands.
Do you think Yard can beat Benavidez?
It's one of the ones I say they have to beat him.
Yeah, I didn't ask that.
Have to. Oh no. Well, it's one of the ones I want to see what Benavidez looks at 175.
Yeah.
If he looks as dominant at 175, then I'm like, hey, that's a convo still. That's a very elaborate convo. But if he's not gonna be able to bully, if he's not gonna be able to bully, man, then he's gonna get touched and he's gonna go. Simple.
All right, cool. Payday, pay me. Hello. Base.
What's popping?
You saying, bro?
What's going on, bro? I'm surprised you're not backing Clarissa right now, fam.
Why would I be backing Clarissa when you know I don't like her?
He's on the side of justice.
That's right. Very true. See, you're backing someone with the strong allegations, yeah?
I'm not backing anyone, but what I did was just put into context the situation. They was going back and forth in the DMs. It seemed very personable up until Alicia decided to make the little call out in public. And then for some reason, Clarissa felt offended by that. Hence, we are where we are. Clarissa has since moved the goalposts, but she has the right to move the goalposts because she was the champions up there. But she said, I'll go to 147 for them girls down there. Alicia said, all right, well, I'll fight you at 147. All of a sudden, she got quiet, talking about an MMA fight that she's got.
Remember, you have to remember, yeah, like when I see allegations that you've gone through, why am I going to make it easier for you? Why am I going to put myself at risk when I feel that you could just be on a mad cycle?
No, but that's we're conflating two different issues there, because what I'm saying is Clarissa said, I will go to 147 to fight them. So Alicia called her out. After that, Clarissa went silent. Now she says, all right, you know what? If you want this, we can have run the smoke, but do it at 154. So she changed the goalposts, which she has every right to do, but she's changed the goalposts. She's gone back on what she said before.
Yeah, definitely.
And ultimately, we're talking about someone that campaigns at 130 versus someone that's campaigned as high as 168.
Wait, hold on. She said 147 when she was at 154, not in 2024. That's what MT is saying.
What do you say?
She said 147 when she was at 154, not this year.
She said it last year. Last year, she was at 154 last year and went back to 160. But she's constantly said, I'll come down to 147 for like Katie Taylor or whatever. Then she goes, well, I'll go to 147 for the champions, knowing that there's no champions at 147 that make money.
People were saying she's calling my name proper to take away from the allegation. She just thought, you know what?
Maybe she is.
Yeah.
Maybe she is, but I still think she would fight her, but not at 154. So they're both basically barking for no reason, because Clarissa knows she's not going up to 154 because that's mad, and Alicia knows that she ain't got really the stroke for her to go down to 147. The best thing would be 150. But
what she say to these allegations, Base is a hater. The rules don't apply to drug cheats. They don't follow the rules.
Well, what's the hating?
Well, saying that basically you have to understand. You're saying that she moved the goalposts and the rules and this, that, and the other. She's saying,
but I said that she's got every right to do it. So where's the hating?
All I'm saying, you're on the wrong side of history there, mate.
Really?
Really? Wait, Mace. Anyway, I need to ask you quickly. Fabio Wardley, Frazier. You saw that fight. Doesn't Frazier deserve more credit since he was going in as the guy that was going to get smoked?
Well, not to me, because I predicted for him to win. So if anything, he actually underperformed by my calculations.
Oh, shit.
And I bet I actually scored the fight to him, but it was very close. The draw seemed fair because I had it down to the last round. If Frazier won the last round, he won it on my card. If Fabio won, it became a draw. Frazier just nicked the last round for me. So, but here's the issue when you look at that. You say, "Oh, I've got all this Olympic pedigree, and like I'm levels above." And you had Ben Shalom saying, well, we just needed to get him the 10-round conditioning and blah blah blah. Well, they done all of that, drop the first bid to get a draw and get dropped. So it's like so now, even though it's like, oh well, us moving the goalposts and not taking the mandatory, all that means is that we just avoided a certain beating, as opposed to now we've made it competitive. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like it's like so it looks worse because if you won
just to get this outcome, it's crazy.
Exactly. If you won, then it's vindicated, but you didn't win. You put on a great fight, but you went life and death with this guy that you were levels above. So that's where it looks. That's where it starts to get a bit tetchy as to where it goes next.
I kind of think that I think he shaded it a little bit as well. When they said draw, I was a bit, and Fabio was like, he gave me the thank God, and Thingy was like, oh, I've got nothing. That's it. That's all I had. I gave my all in that one, and he looked more disappointed. Like, how have they done this to me? I don't think it was a good look that he was lying down though. I think that wasn't good. For
sitting on the bottom rope was crazy.
Sitting on the bottom rope is
but then that tells you who ultimately had or who gave off the energy that look, I did my thing. If you're collapsing at the bottom in the on the ropes and like collapsing on the floor after your first this 12-round fight and your other guy's up on his feet, then that's the optics look like, well, you're the one that got ran rugged, and he just basically persevered and pushed through. So he's got the heart and you haven't. That's what it looks like.
I think I go with that relief thing. That's what Lone says. Fabio looking relieved tells you that's how I felt. That's how
I don't know about that. I mean, again, he dropped, man, and he landed the heavier shots throughout most of the rounds.
With a cut that bad, you are relieved to see the final bell because the ref could have stopped that at any moment and nobody would have been able to contest it.
That was way after. It's not about the cut anymore. This is the end of the fight when they're saying the points. I'm like, because the judge is not going to say, well, look at that cut. That's how we're going to score the points to him. It won't go like that. It's literally saying, shit, like, I think some of the shots that he was landing, yes, the knockdown was there, but some of the work or the cleaner work probably would have gone to Frazier. There was some
he did the cleaner work.
Yeah, but it depends what judges see though, because when Wardley hurt Clarke and backed him off, had him on his bike, bro, like, these are moments. Fair enough, the punch count is probably going to be higher on the other side, but he's hurt him. Like, there's only a few times where I felt like Clarke hurt Wardley. Other way around, he hurt in bad times.
So that's why we get to see it again. Anyway, lastly, do you think he still pulls it? Do you think he does what you expected him to do in the first fight?
I'll give him good odds to be better in the rematch. But here's the problem now. If Frazier can't change up his levels in terms of going up and down the gears, and he stays at that same pace, I think Fabio will outdog him in the next fight, because Fabio has now seen the best of Frazier Clarke. Like, Frazier, if Frazier gets into better condition, he's not gonna become a harder puncher. If anything, he might lose punch power, maybe gain a bit of accuracy and stamina. Whereas Fabio has still got the punch power to hurt him.
Yeah.
So while I'd expect Frazier to outbox him like I did the last time, Fabio might be a bit more boy to say, well, boy, you done your best, and I was standing at the end of the fight. So
my last question to you, quickly, in terms of the light heavies, sorry, Trav, in terms of the light heavies in the UK, have you got any of our light heavies dealing with Benavidez?
Benavidez, he said no, that's Danny, not me. To be honest, I think that most of them could probably give him work. I think Yard will actually give him work. I think Boazzi will give him work. Craig will give him work because he squares up too much. He doesn't. You see him trying to work with Guillermo Rigondeaux, trying to work on his footwork and his positioning. Those guys, he'll be too square for them, man, and they punch too hard. So I see him getting taken out by all of them, unless he's able to just outlast them due to like energy and stamina.
All right, listen, Base, big up every single time, man. Thanks a lot,
yes, bro. Let's get Alexander on.
Hey guys,
what's going on, bro? Yeah, bro, all good, man. Yeah.
Fantastic. I hope you guys have been well. So, I have a bit of an exclusive because just recently I got to achieve a lot of check marks off the boxing bucket list. I got to meet Mike Tyson, Roberto Duran, Thomas the Hitman Hearns, and Sugar Ray Leonard all in the same day, and I got to talk to them, bro.
Nah, that's mad.
That's mad. All in the same room.
Yeah, all in the same autograph signing, the same big ass room. It was awesome.
That's mad.
Yeah, my favorite to meet was Thomas Hearns because he was my favorite of the Four Horsemen, and he's looking his age, but he's still there. He's still cognizant, and he was really nice to me. I got to tell him everything I ever wanted to say to him, which was, you were the first to win a title in 4 and then 5 weight classes. You never got enough credit for it. You were one of the greatest fighters to ever live. And you could see what he got a little choked up because I'm a young guy. His fights were before my time. Yeah. And the fact that the new generation is still acknowledging him, I think he liked. I told him my favorite fight of his was when he knocked out Roldan, 4 knockdowns in 4 rounds. His eyes widened at that one. He's like, "Oh, you know that one, huh?"
You know what? Alexander did great work in these streets, Sam.
That's sick, man.
So wait, what did you hear? Because you said that there's what's going on. You saw Tyson. Yep, you saw the shape of Tyson. How's he looking right now? Is he looking ready?
I sent photos to Trav of how Tyson's looking. He's looking a bit his age. He hasn't gotten on the sauce yet, but but he's growing his beard out a little bit too. You're starting to see those gray whiskers come back. But I shook his hand, and I was telling him good luck on his fight. He grabbed my tricep. I could not move my arm. He was still so strong, despite looking like an old man. But he does not have the cardio for this, unfortunately.
Looking at them pictures, bro. The first thing was, hey, Jake Paul's gonna touch this guy, man.
Yeah, he came out with his shirt off. At first, I thought he was in his trunks because I saw him from a distance, and I just saw no shirt, and I was like, oh shit, he's ready. But then you see him in person, you're like, he's probably not that ready. But
oh my god! No, wait.
Are you telling me the truth?
But the worrying thing is the only variable of Mike Tyson getting hurt or not is Jake Paul. Because if Jake treats this as an exhibition and he doesn't have that normal venom where he's trying to knock everybody out, we'll be fine. I think Tyson will go to the distance and we'll get the best possible outcome other than Tyson flatlining him in 30 seconds. But
it's just not going to be. It's
Jake.
It feels like a waste of time.
Trust Jake.
It feels like a waste of time. Do you know what no one's talking about though? The fact that the money that what's his name turned down, something Fury, the other Fury, the useless Fury, he turned down some big money. Like he was supposed, that was the who was offered the fight. So that Netflix was supposed to be Tommy Fury. No, Tommy Fury is supposed to fight Jake Paul, apparently. That's where and they sent him a wicked contract. He said I should get more money and turn it down, bro. Like no one's obviously, I don't know what his plans are. I think when these men go to like the who has the mad plans? The Eubank Junior room for planning, because everyone they all go in here and do mad things. Even Conor Ben as well. Conor needs to be called out. You know, he needs to stop putting out these tweets of these. I don't know what graphic designer keeps telling him, "I'll make you another flyer," but enough's enough, bro. I don't want to see another thing of him fighting anybody right now, bro. The only one I want to see is a flyer of him versus BBOC, fam. British Boxing Border Control. The boat, gloves up, make it look good, bro. Vegas. That's it. That's where I'm at now. That's where I'm at. Him versus you, Ken. Sorry, bro. I'm tired, bro. I'm sick of it, bro. Anyway,
you're going mad.
I get it because that's your side of the pond. That's your guys. You're like, nah, I can't handle this foolishness on my side no more.
Hey, wait. No, but we need to ask you though. On a serious note, man, you was nodding, you was listening to what Base was saying. What were you telling me, man?
So
Talk to me.
I thought Clarke nicked it by a round, but it was very close. That knockdown did him no favors, and he probably got real lucky that he busted up Fabio's nose real bad. And when you lose blood like that, especially during the Fundora and Tim Tszyu fight, when Tszyu got that cut, he started slowing down because when you lose that much blood consistently coming out of your nose and out of your head, you're going to slow down. So maybe, and Wardley was the one standing at the end, which was madness, that he was the one still standing despite losing all that blood. But I thought Frazier nicked it. I think I will still favor Clarke in the rematch, despite Wardley having, like you said, the dog in him. He does have that dog, but I don't think the dog is enough because he's still really raw. His fundamentals need a little bit of work, but the heart can carry you far, but just not over the finish line, in my opinion. And with Baumgardner and with Baumgardner and Shields, I've been on here before talking about Clarissa Shields' foolishness when she thought she was going to knock out one time because she thought she was such a much better boxer than him and around the same size. But I would favor her over Baumgardner. I used to like Baumgardner a lot, but when you get those allegations, it's kind of like, hey, Diddy, I can't talk to you no more. Got to move over here to the other side.
Hey, Diddy.
I feel sick.
Now, but then again, do you think Clarissa, because Clarissa brings up that point about she's always on weight. She's always do you think there's any truth in that thing? Like, it's cycle stuff. She says there's no way she's able to stay looking like that, fight shape consistently. What do you say to those allegations?
I think
I know Mayweather stayed in that gym, but Mayweather lived there. Right, gym rat.
Yeah, but talking about somebody's optics is always a no. It's not even worth talking about in boxing. Some people just look ripped and they look great. It doesn't mean anything if you speak to their actual condition.
Yeah,
some men look rough. I mean, some men look rough and flabby, but they're 12 round ready. So that's why the optics don't make no difference to me.
Yeah, we have a guy like Usyk. He's always in shape. I'm not sure if he lives in the gym, but he never is undisciplined. I think, like Trav said, the optics, when you go against something like that, it's hard to stick it. And I guess she's just trying to control, perception is reality and all that. But I don't think that's the reason she's always on late. I have never really seen Baumgardner, undisciplined, like out drinking so much, stuff in her face.
Yeah.
I think she's relatively, and she has, Eddie Hearn behind her, so we know she's got some money back in her.
No, this is the truth as well. James is saying I saw pics of Alicia when she was a kid. She was ripped even then. I've seen that picture as well.
Just in the family, it's just that.
Yeah, some people just have that. Yeah,
but unless they started you on the juice as a young child, fam.
Being on the juice at 4, get out of here, man.
You'd stunt someone's growth with that. So
Get the hell out of here.
Being on the juice at 4.
Hell out of here.
Hey, 4-year-old roid rage is crazy.
Cycling in nursery, bro. Cycling in nursery. Get out of here, man.
Put it in the milk. No.
Beating the crap out of other kids.
Man. Red card. I'm sorry, man. I'm tired, bro. What do you call it? Have we covered all the topics?
Except Benavidez.
Benavidez.
Yeah. So with Benavidez, I hate that Canelo is ducking him. I hate that because I like Canelo a lot. But he's doing the right thing and going up because he's like, okay, I can't get Canelo at 168. There's other greats at 175. I'm a big dude anyway. I'll go up. I think Yard will actually give him a lot of trouble because Benavidez is used to being so much stronger and so much bigger than his other guys. And Yard has been in there with Benavidez, who's a hard hitter, who's also very physically strong. So I think Yard has the right amount of experience. He's tough enough and he hits hard enough that Benavidez is going to have to really work. I don't think he'll knock Yard out if he is able to beat him. He'll have to outbox him because even though he is a bit of a bully,
he's going to have to get up on them toes. He's going to have to get up on them toes.
He would have to. He'd have to rely on that speed that he has, the hand speed. And getting out of the way. But I like Yarde's chances. I would have it like a 60-40 for Benavidez, but I like Yarde's chances. That's an underdog I would bet on. And I don't know if he would beat Bivol. Even though I've heard, in training, he can beat up Bivol. He's beating him up. Sparring's one thing, friend. A fight is different. Bivol's not going to take liberties with his sparring partner. He's not, David Haye trying to knock everybody out in sparring. He's not going to take those liberties. He's a professional. He's going to do his job. He's going to do what he came there to do.
No, but it'll be totally different, though. It'll be totally different. You lot acting as if Beterbiev's not going to beat Bivol, though. That's the mistake that everyone else is making. It's said and done.
I'm with you on that, KG. I got Beterbiev, but Beterbiev is getting older, and by the time that fight comes around, after he's already beaten Bivol, it's going to be rough. But I still think Beterbiev beat Beterbiev. Excuse me. I don't need you doing the American accent this time, Trav. Beterbiev.
Beterbiev.
I got Beterbiev beating Bivol, but I would favor Benavidez to beat an older Beterbiev after he goes through a battle with Bivol.
Whenever I think of sparring, I always go back to that Carl Froch and Chris Eubank Jr. clip where Chris Eubank Jr. was giving Carl Froch work. And I know for a fact, even after seeing that, I'd bet the house on Carl Froch stopping him.
Cobra's a sneaky motherfucker.
Bro. Sparring is not to be what I do.
No, Alessandro, thank you so much, man. And listen, well done, man. It's good to get them plaudits off.
I feel sick.
No, I don't feel sick. I'm trying to drop a bomb still. Big up, bro. All right, let's go. Well, Anthony Hayweather as well. This is the guy, fam. Let's see what he's on today. Hayweather.
Hey, turn on that mic, bro.
Mike, he's on mute. You go unmute yourself, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Let's go to Ellis.
Yeah. Yo, Ellis.
Yo, what's good? How's the audio, man? I'm driving, so I'm not sure
Yeah,
what's
it's
cracking.
It's fine.
Can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. How you doing? You all right?
All good, bro.
How's the audio? Yeah, sounding all right. Do you know what you do? What do you call it? Turn off your camera so you can just obviously focus on the road. And
Yeah. I'm not watching anyway. I'm not watching. So about Clarissa Shields. She's been fighting in MMA, innit? Like, her last fight was in MMA over at the PFL in Saudi. So she's getting that Saudi at the minute. And she's got, what's her name? Savannah Marshall. She's just gone over to MMA. She's transitioning. She's having her first fight in MMA soon. So that's what's going to be going off with Clarissa Shields. She ain't going to be fighting Baumgardner because she's getting the bag in Saudi. You're not going to turn down the Saudi bag to come back and fight a drug deal.
What?
She's going to
MMA, bro. She gone. They're not getting the paper. They're not getting the paper in boxing. It's not providing it for them. But the Saudis are giving it to the PFL, so it's happening. It's happening over there still. So yeah.
Hey, Savannah gets touched up in the thingy by Clarissa again. Yeah, is it just long? Because if she does that same goal speech in Octagon, yeah, I'm dead, bro. She's the goal. She does that. Get rid of her, fam. Get rid, fam.
She won't be doing that, fam. No way.
I can't believe
at the end of the day, there's other goats out there. There's other women in the UFC world and the PFL. Like, there are problems for both of them. So there ain't gonna be no goat talk in the cage, fam. No chance.
No. When you see the way that there's a difference. Like, Shields got moved to in her last fight. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, she was boxing the girl's head off, but then she got taken down. She nearly got her arm broken, for fuck's sake. Like, it was bad.
Oh, yeah.
And then she got back up and she boxed her head off again. But, like, the ground game's different. So, yeah, I don't know. But that's what's happening with her at the minute. So I can't see the Baumgardner fight happening. And as well, she fought 165 £165, which is super middleweight for boxing, isn't it? So for her to drop back down to meet Baumgardner, it's not going to happen.
Nonsense. That's nonsense.
And I understand why as well.
I think Baumgardner,
you can't jump between sports.
Going up, though. I think she might entertain going up.
No, that's too much weight to put on. £20. Near enough from 147.
If you're in a situation where the women's division is not lit like that, what are you gonna do? What's next, bro?
Going up 20
the women can jump.
Bad.
The women can jump weights easier than men, from what I understand. So that's that makes a difference. But I just don't see why Clarissa would do it. Like, I don't understand the motivation for her to fight her. Like, it's a good stylistic matchup, but there is a big size difference, like you say, and she's competing in another sport. Like, it's dangerous for her to be jumping between sports. She's going to get sparked, she'll come. She'll get caught slipping. It'll go wrong.
And I think the natural size of Clarissa, like, even if Baumgardner makes weight, I think Clarissa would be able to deal with her.
Oh yeah,
they won't be at their best. None of them will be at their best in that fight. Well, sorry.
I know mentioning Serrano and Katie. They're pretty much locked into fight again. I'm hearing they're fighting in Vegas in the Sphere. Apparently, that's
happening.
That's happening again. So. Yeah, hey
guys, hit the like button, man. 1 second. Hit the like button, guys, man. There's 250 of us in here, and it's only 28 likes.
Fucking hell, do me a favour. Press that fucking button. Smash that like button. Bunch of cunts.
Don't do us like that. Don't do us like that.
Nah, and at least, like, we got to get to the stage here where we can do at least a 4 super chat minimum. You know, like when you have a bar spin, fam. There's no way we pull up every Monday. Come on, man. We gotta meet the drink minimum, man, for the tab, fam. Anyway, let us know what you can do. 260. Someone else should be able to handle it. Someone step up, man. All right. Anyway,
we need to talk about Wardley and Clarke quickly, innit?
Yes.
That was a fucking sick fight. Get that out there. That was a wicked fight, man. I really enjoyed that. I'm standing there, I'm shadowboxing in the fucking kitchen, like, yo, let's go. It was mad. As far as like the optics at the end of the fight, Clarke being on his ass on the bottom rope and Wardley standing at the end of the fight, it does tell a story, but we don't score fights over the whole duration of the fight. So whatever happens after the bell rings, it don't matter. And as much as I take stock in the way it looked, it still don't matter. You score a fight round by round, moment by moment, minute by minute. So, you know what I mean? Like, it don't matter that he was on his ass at the end. What happened in the round before the bell went is what matters. So, as much as I don't like it, because I was backing Wardley all the way, like, yeah, it don't matter how it looks at the end.
It's a pro, because a lot of you lot are saying that. I'm hearing a lot more of you saying Clarke won the fight. So I'm going to put a poll out.
I don't think he won the fight.
Who won the fight? This is on your opinion. Clarke, Wardley,
I'm still going on the first view, but it was a very, very close competitive fight. But like Trav said, the bigger moments for me came from Wardley, regardless of all the blood. That's one cut, innit, on his nose. It was bust up and it affected him, but you can only score that cut once.
That's right.
Like, you can only score that damage once. Just because there's blood on his face every round, it don't mean you can keep scoring it. So really, the damage that I saw, no, that's not true, because there was eye damage as well. But like, the eye-catching shots and the effective aggression was coming from, on the most part, coming from Wardley when it happened. Yeah. I just feel like it was fewer and further between than Clarke's consistency, because Clarke had a lot of consistency in that fight and he was landing on him. But it didn't show as much on Fabio. It didn't show as much on Fabio as what it showed on Clarke. Clarke looked like he was on skates a couple of times.
That's right.
It's hard. Even the thing is it's neck and neck. It's one of those fights, because right now you got that's why it's a draw. 35% for Clarke, 35% for Wardley, 29% draw. That's tighter than that's tight.
You could watch that fight 10 times over, and I feel like you get a very similar result. Not gonna lie, like it was a very competitive fight, and I loved every second of it. And I'll tell you what, the rematch, at Ipswich Stadium down the road from me. Let's go.
That's going.
I'm there. That'll be lit. That's only like fucking 45 minutes, hour up the road. I'm there. That'll be wicked.
It was a big day
Fabio
for.
Wardley. I saw Fabio Wardley at the Norwich game. I saw Fabio Wardley was at the Norwich game, Ipswich Norwich, and he was at the away. He was at the away side, swinging this Ipswich shirt. Fam, the distance around him was just like,
and no one can stop him. No one. Imagine him, bro. Who's gonna tell him? All right, put your shirt down. No, thank you.
Not one person, bro. Not even an entourage of people won't say that to him.
Them hooligans said, "Yeah, go on." How's it gone?
Nah, it just comes in and out when he's talking.
Sorry, I'm still about. So Fabio's nose, yeah, it was busted up before the fight. I'm not making excuses for the guy.
You see the mark?
I had a quick look up today. I went back and looked at pictures of Fabio just to see, because he's always had a bit of a scuff on his nose. But like, if you actually look at interviews, it was on your channel. To be fair, I think was it Bass that interviewed him. His nose was fucked up. He had 2 decent scars on his nose, so he had scar tissue ready to be opened up anyway. Like all he had to do was target the jab. You know, he had to just be accurate and pop him on the nose a few times, and it's going to open it up. And he did a good job.
And he gets cut a lot in his. There's always something. There's always a laceration in a Fabio fight. So now I think that's just a part of his. It's an unfortunate thing for him that's like that, because when he does go up in the levels, you worry how he's going to fare in the higher levels of the game.
See, with him, absolutely. I don't really know how high the ceiling is. That's the only concern I have, like, just on a wider career trajectory. Like, I don't know where he sits. Yeah.
Not going to lie, I think we just saw it. And it was exciting. But I'm there for it. That's where I think he's at.
Dubois is the one in it. It's in terms of the next one. Like, I don't know if Dubois will get the AJ type fight. So Dubois will be the next guy, right? Very young, got a lot on his side. Do you reckon there'll be a Fabio could ever get ready to be able to mix it with Dubois at some point?
I mean, Dubois was Fabio Wardley not very long ago. What's that comment saying? I can't.
He's talking about Run Punch. He's talking about my sitcom.
I ain't even seen that yet. Where can you get that?
It's on BBC Sounds.
Read that,
BBC Sounds. He goes, "Yo, Trav, I listened to your radio show. It was a big bang." He goes, "Not too sure about your friend promoter though. He was giving Ben Shalom vibes." Hey, check out Run Punch. Check out Run Punch on BBC. BBC Sounds at the moment. Search Comedy of the Week. Fully got Comedy of the Week last week. So search that up. That's Run Punch.
My guy, fam.
Big boy BBC, you know. Come on, Trav.
Come on.
Our first super as well. Thank you to you, man. Again, the bar spend minimum, the drinks minimum. We're getting close still. Quite 3 away still. I think Frazier won even with the knockout and the point deduction. Oh, was there a point?
Yeah, because he was hitting low.
That I thought that was a bit harsh. When was that a harsh one?
If he thinks he won, with the knockdown and the point deduction, how many rounds is he saying he won in that fight? 8. Are you fucking dumb? Shut up, bro. You're stupid.
No, but if there's he got a knockdown, and a point deduction, and they still put their draw. So that means they must have had him. They must have had him higher on their card though. Because I'm saying if they as a knockdown and the what do you call it, points deduction, they were really rating what he was doing in there. No, to take away the points deduction, he wins. That's right?
Even wider. If you think he won, then you're saying it's even wider. I'm shit at maths, but I said 8 just then. But if you're saying he's won with the knock, then that's even wider, isn't it?
What do you call it? Bass is saying he won 8 rounds for him. But you know, Bass's scorecard could do stuff still. Like I ain't gonna fight this one though, because Bass probably watched it again and feels this way.
So I can't say too much. But
we might need to watch that one again. You know,
we might have to revisit. Yeah, I think we should.
We might have to watch that one again.
Yeah. You got me doubting myself, man. But I want to get this last one off before I go.
Yeah.
It's Jordan Gill time again. It's Jordan Gill, Zelfa Barrett. Jordan Gill time.
Barrett. I think Jordan Gill wins. Man.
Oh, you're on this side of the fence this time, Trav.
I'm on the train, bro. I've seen enough, bro.
You got the faith now. Okay.
Yeah. I like Zelfa Barrett, but I think there's a bit of venom and spike missing from him sometimes, man. I think Jordan Gill's got him.
Okay. Where I'm at? Oh, Katie, what do you think? What do you think, KG?
I like the contrarian, but I just want to get a prediction right. So I'm gonna go with Jordan as well. I just want to get one right.
Wait, listen.
I'd love to be the
We had the Jordan Gill fight, and I rang up and I said, "This fight's going to be interesting." You lot shat on it. You lot shat on it heavy. Now you're backing him. Fuck's sake.
That last Jordan Gill performance, that made me a believer, man. Went up in weight.
All right, I'm not going to give a prediction on this fight.
God, you're not giving one. Oh, nah. Let's give up. Let's give up.
I don't want to give a prediction on this fight because Can you still hear me?
Yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Yo.
You're back.
Sorry, it keeps cutting out a little bit. I've got 3G now. I don't want to give a prediction on the fight because I genuinely like both fighters a lot, but I can see Zelfa Barrett on the rope. The guy drifts to the ropes a lot in his fights. He doesn't hold centre ring, and his ring generalship isn't very good. So I can see him drifting towards the ropes and getting caught with something silly. That's how I see the fight going, maybe, but I'm not giving an official prediction. That's just that's how I see it playing out in my head. But it's going to be a wicked fight. They're both dogs, and I can't wait for that. It's going to be good. And then Loma and Cambosos in a week after, or 6 weeks, whatever it is. I'm not sure when that is, but I'm buzzing about that fight as well.
Nah, I'm giving up. I can't do that. I can't. It's the best. I tried my best. We're gonna bring on Anthony Hayworth. Is gonna bring us home as well, unless there's someone else pulls up. Cool. Yo,
what's going on, bro?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, perfect. Oh, what a line!
Sorry.
I don't know if you scored. I don't know if you scored Fraser Clarke's one as well. But then I'm looking at Base's card right now.
He's got 8 rounds to Fraser.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you score it? Did you do like a little mental scoring or anything like that? Did you? How did you have that one getting for you?
To be honest, I didn't even score that fight, man. It was exhilarating, bro.
Man. It was end to end. That's what I said. When you scored that one, I said, I don't know how you done that, fam. I'm just getting on vibes right now, and like it's like mental. Like I can't believe what I'm watching. I can't believe it.
Literally, I was just soaking in the moment, man. Hey, boxing's gonna get me in trouble, you know. Bro, I was at work today, yeah. It's a bad influence in my life, you know. I was at work today. I think my manager was making demands, yeah. I was so close to just saying, "Don't tell me what to do."
You got the hand as well.
That is crazy.
Yeah, how funny that would be because they would not get the reference.
They don't watch boxing. They would
Why
just
is he talking like
what?
that?
And you know what?
Albanian, fam.
Oh my god! And you know another one I've been dying to use as well, but this might be a case, yeah.
Oh no! Wait, be careful, bro. Be careful,
you know,
fam.
Did you see Chris Eubank when he was like talking about testicular fortitude?
Oh, for flip.
Oh,
yeah, bro. I've just been holding myself this whole week, bro.
Relax. No, boxing. Boxing. Yeah, you need to be careful, man.
I need to relax.
Or just if you're ever worried, yeah, the safety one is AJ bars. You'll never get fired. You'll never get into any trouble.
If you say AJ,
you just look
AJ bars. All you have to say is, I don't know what's going over there.
Oh yeah, but you know what? Yeah, I saw Usyk say something this week. He was like, "I accept AJ's apology." What was AJ moving like J. Cole or something?
Nah, he I think afterwards in interviews after the after the Usyk thing where he's like, yeah, he didn't mean to disrespect. I think something like that, but it's a long time ago though. It's not recent. But that's funny.
That annoyed me, you know, because it's doing like new news, fresh. You know, he said, yeah, he apologized still, but I think he's just on the algorithm. I think he's locked into the algorithm as well because he's seeing apologies getting around. He thought, you know, hey, my man apologized to me as well, and I forgive him still. Move, man.
Okay.
No,
Sorry, say that again.
I was gonna say Cole's apology is too cheeky though, man. You can't apologize after slapping someone back, fam.
Hey, save it for the pod, bro.
I used to rate Cole, man. Hey, what was I gonna say? Hey, Baumgardner though.
Talk to us.
She's lenging it.
I'm carrying him. This guy, what? I thought he was gonna come with the wickedest take. I'm gonna bring him back in a second, but he has to put him in.
He's coming in like it's random chat in the corner, in the water cooler at work.
What said what?
Brother.
Wait. He said,
are you telling me the truth?
Not
That's hilarious, man.
Bro, I thought he was going to talk about the practice that he saw.
He said
him and
aside. He said boxing aside. You see that? Crazy.
I don't want Baumgardner to fight anyone remotely dangerous. Yeah? I want her to have a Deontay Wilder resume. You know what I'm saying? Just belts and postmen.
Just a Steven time.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I need to be a boxer's manager because if I was like, I don't know, if I had a boxer,
you're gonna have some Diddy problems, bro. Because what are you managing? Because right now you don't sound like you're looking after the talent right now.
Watch this. Let me cook, cuz watch this. Yeah. Say you're a boxer right now. You've just had a smoky performance. You smash man up there.
Yeah.
She's in the crowd watching the fight. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you said you can't just serenade her like on your acceptance speech.
This guy's moving crazy, bro. Hold on, though. What are you singing, though? No, I want to hear what you're singing, bro. You're gonna hit at a private night.
Not even a song, actually. Do you remember 50 Cent? Yeah, when he was accepting an award or something, and I think Vivica Fox is there. He was like, "Yeah, I wanna thank her for wearing that dress." And just leave straight away. That's it.
Nah, what in the hood this is going
bro?
On?
This hey, you know that movie is like, hey, this brother's starving, right?
Are you telling me the truth?
Bro, tuning into boxing on First is the worst place to go, fam.
Bro, man said he's gonna do the Tyson Fury one, bro. Just start singing to her, like.
I know he's giving her the Brad McKnight.
You got bare boxers trying to get up on time as well because they think it's a real count, fam.
Flip's sake, man. This brother.
Man. Hey, wait. Whoever climbing money that smoke Rex.
And see whoever you men are done for. That man got to see each other.
Yeah.
The banter
is fire still, but we had to get rid of it, fam. No, real talk though, Trav. I'm happy with this, man. Let's just but I just want
to say though before we get to the end, Basic Kid sent me a message. He goes, "Yo, Sean George is gonna be back on the breakdown tomorrow." So yeah, bro.
There you go. Big up Base every single time, man. Again, you lot make sure you watch the show quickly, Trav. So we're saying that what do you call it? Benavidez, he gets smoked by all our UK light heavies, yeah?
One second. There we go. Sorry, say that one more time.
I just want to say that collectively we're saying if any of our UK light heavies fight Benavidez, he's getting smoked.
I'm saying yard smoke.
That statement.
I'm saying yard smoke. I stand on that smoke.
No, I want to.
That was Base's take.
What about Craig? You saying Craig can't smoke him?
No, I'm not saying he can't smoke him, but I'm saying you asked me about yard earlier.
Tax is too strong for you, fam. I understand. I know who you are. It's cool. I know who you are.